Hello and welcome to our live news. I'm Ulubenga George. The headlines. APC presidential campaign labels Obi'S court case joke of the century in election petition. Elumelu congratulates Obi'S, Makinde, other PDP governors-elect over election victory. On the foreign scene, Austrian minister declares Russia will remain important for Europe in diplomatic relations. And in sport, Petr Cech hopes for medal with Chelmsford Chieftains in ice hockey. On the entertainment scene, Nigerian sensations Burna Boy, Ira Star, Kiss Daniel, and Asake shine in VGMA award nominations.
This is Alive TV.
And now the news in full. The Federal High Court in Abuja has dismissed an application by a suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, seeking to strike out charges against him. In his ruling on Wednesday, Justice Emeka Nwite dismissed the application on the grounds that the court has the exclusive right and jurisdiction to hear drug-related issues as enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency Act. Kyari had told the court that the charges against him were premature, insisting that the NDLA ought to have allowed police to exhaust its internal machinery before it instituted the action. He told the court that the police had already commenced an investigation into allegations against him and issued an interim report. They were also charged with dealing in cocaine without lawful authority, conspiracy to tamper with cocaine, and unlawfully tampering with 21.35 kilograms of cocaine seized from two convicted drug dealers. The Director of Special Media Projects and Operations of the Bola Tinubu Kashim Shettima Presidential Campaign Organization, Femi Fani-Kayode, has hit out at Peter Obi and Labour Party after the opposition filed a court petition challenging the outcome of last month's disputed presidential election that was won by the ruling All Progressives Congress. A live news reports that Obi, who campaigned as an outsider and galvanized young and first-time voters, came third in the election behind winner Bola Tinubu from the APC and main opposition People's Democratic Party Atiku Abubakar. The Labour Party said they were challenging Tinubu's qualification and the electoral process. But Fani-Kayode said the Labour Party's legal battle against his party is going nowhere. He said the message is simple and clear. Politics is for the big boys and not for the misguided, rude, vulgar, vain, and deluded. The former aviation minister wrote on his verified Twitter handle on Tuesday night. Still in local stories, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has reportedly rejected Enugu and Abia State gubernatorial elections results that did not conform with the number of accredited voters. Recall that the Electoral Commission has suspended the collation of governorship election results in Enugu and Abia. INEC said the development followed the reported disruption of collation of results in the Obingwa local government area of Abia State and allegations of irregularities in the collation of results from Nkanu East and Nsukka local governments of Enugu State by the candidates of the People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party. The Commission further noted in a statement on Sunday that it would review results in the affected local governments in the two states. However, newsmen reliably gathered that the Commission had, after careful review of the exercise, rejected the allegedly padded results and insisted that the right things be done. Tension has heightened in both Abia and Enugu State following the suspension of the announcement of gubernatorial election results. Meanwhile, there is an indication that the suspended collation of Abia State governorship election results will resume by 4 p.m. today at the collation center located at INEC headquarters in Umuahia. The head of voter education and publicity, Mrs. Rebecca Jim, confirmed the development to newsmen on Wednesday. Minority Leader of the House of Representatives, Honorable Ndudi Elumelu, has congratulated the governors-elect of Delta State, Honorable Sheriff Obi'S and Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, and others so far declared on the platform of the People's Democratic Party for their victory at the elections. Elumelu, in a statement, said the victory being accorded by PDP governorship candidates was a resounding reaffirmation that their persons of proven integrity, capacity, competence, and commitment to duty. The statement reads, I also congratulate Governors Bala Mohammed and Seyi Makinde of Bauchi and Oyo State, respectively, as well as Governors-elect of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umar Eno, and his Plateau State counterpart, Caleb Mutfwang, for their success at the polls. From results directly obtained from polling units across the country, we are optimistic of the victory of PDP candidates in other states as the nation awaits final declaration in Adamawa, Taraba, Zamfara, Enugu, and other states. The statement further said that the victory being recorded by PDP governorship candidates is a resounding affirmation that they are persons of proven integrity, capacity, competence, commitment to duty, and political will to ensure that the aspirations of the people prevail in governance. Elumelu, however, maintains that the PDP caucus is deeply saddened by the manipulations in Nasarawa, Ogun, and other states where its candidates were denied victory in the elections, but it remains confident that the stolen mandate will surely be retrieved at the courts. While congratulating the winners, he therefore charged those awaiting declaration by INEC to double their efforts to deliver democracy dividends to the people. And now in foreign news, Russia will always remain important for Europe. To think otherwise is delusional, Austria's foreign minister says. Alexander Schallenberg also defended the country's second biggest bank, Raiffeisen Bank International, saying it was unreasonable to single out the lender for doing business in Russia while so many other Western firms did the same, adding that Austria would loosen its tie, though it can't happen overnight. Austria, which has modeled itself as a bridge between East and West, turning its capital of Vienna into a magnet for Russian money, is also part of a wider Western alliance that has sanctioned Russia after its invasion on Ukraine. Uganda's parliament passed a law on Tuesday making it a crime to identify as LGBTQ, handing authorities broad powers to target gay Ugandans who already face legal discrimination and mob violence. More than 30 African countries, including Uganda, already ban same-sex relations. The new law appears to be the first to outlaw merely identifying as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer LGBTQ, according to rights group Human Rights Watch. Supporters of the new law say it is needed to punish a broader array of LGBTQ activities, which they say threaten traditional values in the conversation and religious Eastern African nation. And now to sports news. Former goalkeeper Petr Cech earned numerous medals during his illustrious football career: 4 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, the Champions League and Europa League. He won them all during spells with Chelsea and Arsenal. And Cech has a chance to add to his collection this weekend in his post-football role as netminder for Chelmsford Chieftains ice hockey team. They take on Invicta Dynamos in a 2-legged away and home final in the National League Division 1 South Cup. Cech, 40, was offered a chance to step up a division by the Chieftains after spending 3 years with Guildford Phoenix. Chelmsford needed what has been a sometimes difficult regular season. They parted company with head coach Mark Saunders in January because of inconsistent performances, on a high with 7-2 home win over top-of-the-table Stratham Redhawks on 14th March. On the entertainment scene, Charterhouse, the organizers of annual Vodafone Ghana Music Awards (VGMA), have unveiled the nominees for the 24th edition of the awards ceremony. The event aims to recognize the hard work of musicians and other stakeholders in the music industry. Several Nigerian artists, including Burna Boy, Ayra Starr, Asake, and Kiss Daniel, have earned nominations for the VGMA's Best African Artist category. The announcement was made at a ceremony held on March 18, 2023. Other Nigerians who made the nomination list include Omale, who was nominated for Best Collaboration for his verse on King Promise 10 Toes, Mayokun for his contribution on Kamido's Sugarcane Remix, Yemi Alade for her collaboration with Miss V on Dumebi, and BNXN for Better Days with Sarkodie. The 2023 VGAMs will take place on May 13 at the Grand Arena of the Accra International Conference Center. And that's our news package for the hour. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.